So as you listen to my voice, let my voice be in the background as a guide, inviting you to share, to step, to release, and to relax, allowing you to listen to my voice, but truly integrate into your own guidance, your own higher self, your own truth. As you take this journey beyond time and space to heal, to integrate any parts, any memories of your life, your childhood that you deemed as wrong, bad, not enough, that you've judged, that you've identified with, and allowing it to be in acceptance, creating your new story. I invite you to take a nice deep breath. And on your exhale, surrendering to this experience. And with your eyes open, just begin to feel the integration of your body. Feeling your toes, wiggle your toes, feeling your feet. Feeling your arms, feeling your fingers, feeling your hips, your breath in your belly, your ribs, your chest, your back, relaxing your jaw and your face. Your eyes still open. Begin by rolling your eyes up towards your hairline, looking at your eyebrows and your hairline. And just notice the effect that this position has on your body. And then bring it back to neutral, bringing your mind into a REM state. And then inhale, eyes up towards the ceiling. And exhale, look up. And then looking forward again. In your next breath, look up towards the ceiling. And this time as you look up, you're just going to close your eyelids. And then lengthening the back of your neck, you're going to tilt your chin ever so slightly down towards the ground, as if you're looking over a railing. Feeling your shoulders relax even deeper. Every breath you take begins to relax your body more and more. Allowing your mind, your brain to focus on my voice. And my voice brings you into relaxation more and more. You notice a stairway in front of you, and your feet begin to step down this stairway. You can feel the soles of your feet stepping down. Imagine your feet stepping down the stairway from your brain into your heart center for 10, feeling more and more relaxed, just feeling your body release into the surface that you're laying or sitting on, and then into 9, Noticing any thoughts coming into your brain and letting them release. 8, feeling your emotions, recognizing how you feel, and relaxing into this. 7, feeling more and more relaxed, going deeper and deeper. 6, deeper and deeper. Feeling your heart expand as you come into a presence with self-trust. 5, relaxing more and more. 4, relaxing your eyes and your eyeballs. 3, knowing that you are always aware and able to come out of this whenever you would like. 2, feeling safe and secure. 1, in front of you, you notice a beautiful door, and this door opens up into your sacred heart. Your sacred heart, where your highest self is. Sacred heart, where every aspect of your complexity, your divinity, your physical body, the memories of every age, memories of every event, your higher self, if you believe in angels, God, source, all here. Your wholeness is here. Imagine in front of you is a beautiful bed or chair. It's gorgeous. And you walk over it and you lay down. And in front of this bed, where you're so comfortable, feeling more and more relaxed, is a beautiful screen. It is the most gorgeous movie screen that you've ever seen. And on this movie screen is every aspect of your life. Is your story. The story that was created for you by the world, by the people around you. This is what you were given, is this story. You were given to it to shift you, to program you. And now you get to write your own program. You get to change your perspective as if watching a movie, no longer attaching to the scenes that you don't want to, scenes that you wish didn't define you, didn't create disorder or disease in your body. Just like watching a movie in the movie theater, you are able to watch this movie and choose the parts that you want to identify with and rewrite the script so it goes your way. You might notice other people that wrote part of the script or brought their script consciously or unconsciously into this practice, into this world, this practice of life, really. So notice the players in the script, in this movie. Mom, dad, aunts, uncles, brothers and sisters, grandparents, teachers, doctors, friends, cousins, siblings, your entire family, neighbors. These are all characters, all of them having their own movies. Notice that some of them know that they were part of your movie. Some of them think that it was up to them to write your movie and direct it and star in it. Some of them wanted to be the center of attention for your movie. Thank them for their parts and tell them that you are ready now. You are ready in your wholeness to reclaim the center role in your movie, to star and direct in your movie of life. And let them know this, and any strings or attachments for them playing the center role in your life, go ahead and watch those soul ties, those strings, those agreements, that contract be voided, and their energy going back to them, completely to them, with love and light, and gratitude, and your energy coming back to you. If there's any place that you have wanted to be the center of attention or the center focus in anybody else's life, witnessing and seeing that and calling your energy back to you from all time, space, dimension, calling it back to you, integrating. And with each breath, allow yourself to feel more and more in charge, aware, and powerful. This power you knew while you were in the womb. You knew when you were very young. You knew that you were the director of your life. And yet this world programs us, just like this movie, to forget, to let go, to make things that we're experiencing in other people's programs our own. Did you watch or witness yourself living in other people's programs and reclaiming your power, your awareness, and your own life? Recognize that everybody has their own movie. Everybody is living together, and the more acceptance and love we have for ourselves and one another, the more responsibility and freedom we take for what we hold onto and what we release for giving, the more freedom the world will have. You have choice. And although we are brought into this world to forget, we are brought into this world without memory. We are brought into this world with the responsibility of being a part of everybody's show, everybody's movie. Ultimately, at some point, you remember that you are the director, that you define you, and that moment is now. The now, that is always, that is now. Remember the now of in the womb. See the picture, your parents, memory, and the water around your body to be. Remember your soul coming into your body as your memory begins, as your brain begins to download how to be a human through your DNA and your genetics. Choosing what genetic makeup you take from your family, what part you get to learn from. It could be your eye color and your hair color, the shape of your body, your voice. This is also disease that is most prone in your body, disease that you have the power to heal. That you are prone to experience. Notice what is so you have consciousness around it. Maybe you're already experiencing some of this in your life today. Notice that when you were in the womb, your genes began to form. Accept them and love them. And if you would like to shift or change them because you've experienced them enough, go ahead and ask your own cellular structure for conscious power over it. This is your body. These are your brain and your nervous system, your endocrine system, your organs. Feel your soul, knowing your body, getting to know your body in the womb. Remember that you are not your body. You are not the genes and the genetics that your body gave you, that your family gave you. You are this experience of the divine, having this experience of being a human. When you're birthed into this experience, notice the part of you that is 0 to 1. You might have memory or story that was told to you about this time in your life. If there's any place where there was resistance, trauma, or pain in this age, and any age going forward, bring it into the space of your heart. And in this space in your heart, there is a beautiful star. And in that star, beyond space and time, this Merkaba, there is love and acceptance. You already survived. You already lived through this. If there's any part of your body, physically, mentally, and emotionally, that is still struggling to accept this, that is still struggling, trying to fix it, trying to change it, the experience that you were given, making yourself wrong or judging who you are, questioning who you would be if it hadn't happened, for this age and all ages going forward, go ahead and place it in this star to be loved, to be accepted. Forgiving any energy to anybody, any soul ties to anybody, and calling back the energy of your own soul into your body, in the ages of 0 to 1. seeing this part of your script, your screen, your story move from the screen in front of you, an image of you at the ages from 1 to 2. Come on the screen. And with awareness, you see your parents and your caregivers. And recognize that they're having their own life, maybe unaware that they are here teaching you how to be a human being, teaching you who you are, programming your body and your mind and your emotions to what is and what isn't. They're only able to have the consciousness in which they were gifted. And for many, they don't know what they don't know. And you don't know what they don't know because they're teaching you. So any part of them that taught you that you are any less than a divine being having a human experience with a body to utilize as your own, with a mind to think for yourself, and with emotions to navigate the world that you create. Thank them for the limitations that they gave you so you could overcome them, so you can know and call your energy back to you. In any part of this film strip, any part of their story and your story, your history, or her story, that you're ready to claim it as your own. It was your experience beyond space and time. Claim it, own it. Any hurtful parts of it, go ahead and put in your Merkaba. To be loved, to be nurtured, you survived. And seeing this film strip be released, go into the ages of 2 to 3, collecting any data from here. Noticing at this point that you begin to separate what is mine and what is theirs. Notice how you started to define yourself and life. What did you claim as yours? Do you still want that? What did you claim as theirs? Is that true? Anything that you no longer want to claim as you, go ahead and put in the Merkaba and let it go. Anything that you now recognize as theirs and that was not you, go ahead and give it back to them. Forgive them. Give them back their energy. Feeling your breath. Seeing the movie screen change again from the ages of 3 to 4. Going to continue through this process, recognizing your story. What did it make you think about life, about yourself? How did it make you feel or disconnect from your feelings in your own personal navigation system? What aspects and memory do you have stored in your body that you are now able to release and to let go? Release and let go. Putting anything you're ready for to own your entire experience. This is your experience. There is no right or wrong, good or bad. It just is and was. Anything that you have stored in your body, anything that was somebody else's that you made your own, let it go. Forgive them back their own experience and call back your own understanding and your experience, and anything that you no longer want to define you, put it in this star. to be healed through love and acceptance. No longer needing to fix or change or rewrite the story, but accepting what was and only owning what you desire. Seeing that film strip shift into the ages of 4 to 5, where conscious memory begins to really solidify in the brain. Noticing if you agree to have the memories of just the negative prints, or if you're ready to have the positive exposed prints. So often we hold on to the negative prints, scared to let go, scared to release, just like old cameras that have the negative exposure. We hold on to those negative exposures, forgetting that we can print out those positives, the best pictures. Go ahead and release any negative exposures that you no longer want to hold on to. Letting those memories from this space and this time and all time and space go into the Merkaba to be trusted, to be loved, knowing that you can always pull out those memories. And they are yours, but they no longer have to define you. And call up the positive memories, those captures of your life that are beautiful, that are laughter, that are joy, that are what you want more of in your everyday life today. Maybe you remember being really, really healthy. Maybe you remember a time that you laughed with your family. Maybe you remember a time where there was plenty and there was a bunch of food. Maybe you remember a time where you had enough. Maybe you remember a time where you felt proud of yourself. Start claiming those memories going forward. As you release anything that is ready to be released, let this age pass and see the film strip in front of you of age from 5 to 6. 5 to 6. Where you begin to define who you are based on what they taught you. If you had a negative self-image of yourself, because they still were having the negative self-image of themselves, that was passed on to them 7 generations deep, 10 generations deep, 12 generations deep. Go ahead and reclaim this right now as an agreement that you had, most of us have, as human beings, that you see it in this moment, in this now, as your now then, and claim power over it. Releasing any negative memory of yourself, any negative definition of yourself and your life into this Merkaba, into this time capsule for yourself and all generations past and all generations going forward. Be the change, recognizing that we teach each other who we are and define ourselves. Between 5 and 7. Seeing this definition of yourself, claim the parts that you desire now with consciousness through your higher self, through your adult self, and through this now moment. And send a message back into the screen to yourself between 5 and 6 of the truth that you choose to be. Sending any false memory, false definition of self, old definition, generational definition of self and life into the Merkaba with love and acceptance. and claiming who you choose to be now. Releasing any definition that was given to you. And seeing this screen pass, seeing yourself as a 5 and 6-year-old or 6 to 7-year-old. Noticing how you see life, how your parents saw life, what was happening in the world around you, in the collective, in your community. How you chose to understand life, recognize that this is limited understanding, and release anything or anyone calling in your higher self. And if you feel a tone or a tune coming through, feel this tone and this tune coming through you, hearing the release of your old story, the release of any shackles that were put on your voice, any place that you were told to get in line, releasing it. No longer fighting it. No longer making yourself wrong for anything that you did or anything that you understood or how things were. Letting any judgment of self or the world, any fear, any shackles that were put on you as you stepped into your individual self, into the Merkaba, and calling back this awareness of yourself, calling back the power of your truth, of your choice, accepting what was in all forms. And seeing the screen in front of you change, moving to the ages between 7 and 8. As you have formed your individuality here, your individuality based on what the world around you was telling you about the world around you and you. If there's any part of this that has been hindering, that has been hurtful, that was weak, that was powerless, that was not enough, go ahead and love yourself, forgive yourself, forgive the world around you for not knowing, for accepting any fight against you, any resistance, any wrong-making, and sending that into the Merkaba, beyond time and space, for healing and acceptance and love, and calling a deeper understanding, a tenderness to the 7 to 8-year-old, a tenderness of love and acceptance, of innocence, of peace, not knowing what you didn't know, not knowing who you were, believing that you are who they said you are. You have to live in the limitations. Reclaiming your power here, your innocence, letting that screen go and calling in the you of 8 to 9. Beginning to notice the power that you have, the choices that you have, or the choices that were taken away from you. Call back your power of choice. Calling back your awareness. Accepting anything that was, anything that you've been fighting or resisting, you already survived. and placing all of your memories in this Merkaba, good or bad or good, no longer being defined by anything that happens, but claiming your experience as your own movie screen, as your own experience of this life. You are more than your experience of life. Seeing this scene pass and moving on to the scene between the ages of 9 and 10. Any resistance to what happened to these ages as you're moving from single to double digits into your first decade of experience, the experience of life. Claim any power that you gave away to these experiences, any ways that you let it define you as who you are, good or bad. See the entire first decade of your life, accepting all that was, all the movie that you experienced that was co-created in your life. This was your decade of absolute co-creation. You were being created by the exterior. Claim this experience and claim back your experience to create yourself. See it from this place of wisdom, of knowledge, of all that is. You are the essence of the soul that came through, and now you have the experience of your body. Any resistance to this, any making wrong of this, any slave into this, put it into that Merkaba and reclaim power and awareness over this time in your life where you were being created physically, mentally, and emotionally by the world around you. Claim essence over that. And see yourself in this perspective, in this now moment. Love and send love to all that was that first 10 years of your life, where you were being created by by the world. Moving into that movie screen in the ages of 10 to 11, where you're beginning to shift into the consciousness of presence of being, where your brain is beginning to recognize that there is more to life than them and what is going around you, and you are beginning to fight to define yourself. Who am I? Who do I want to be in this world? Begin noticing this. Do you believe more in who they told you you were, what the world told you it was? Are you beginning to question this? Yes. Notice that this is only the beginning on this fight for yourself between the ages of 10 and 11. Noticing what circumstances is the world fighting with you. Maybe you got sick. Maybe you're having more fun. Are you in agreement with the world, or is there resistance there? Is the world loving you, or is their world hurting you? Either way, notice your awareness here. You are more than the world. Any place where there's resistance here, any place that there's a rewrite of the story, feel yourself calling yourself in, seeing this in reality, in the now moment. Sending your power back to anybody that you gave power to, who got to define you, thanking them for defining you. Claiming your own definition of self. Feeling yourself, visualizing yourself from the ages of 10 and 11, accepting all that was and all that is, sending any parts of yourself that is still in resistance that you still want to rewrite. Maybe something happened. Go ahead and send this power into your Merkaba, into the now, for complete healing and restoration, to acceptance and to love. Seeing the screen change in front of you to the ages of 11 and 12. (11 and 12). Noticing that you are beginning to define yourself even more. Are you defining yourself to believe in yourself and love yourself? Or are you defining yourself according to the world around you still? Reclaim this power. Forgiving yourself for any place that you're defining yourself from the limitations of this world. Claiming this power in the now moment to define yourself in your own awareness of your highest being. This presence of your soul, the soul of the souls that came into this body, into this mind, and into this emotional reality. Being the co-creator in this world, with the world, with your parents, with your family, with your genetic makeup, with the circumstances, but no longer being subject to the circumstances. Begin to notice this as your hormonal body begins to define yourself and giving yourself this ability to create life. Your body is beginning to prepare your ability to co-create in this age, 11 to 12. You might start your menses, your seed might start to be reclaiming your power to create life in your way, to teach the other, to create who you are, your body, your own Merkaba, your own experience, your own self is coming into being a co-creator. But at this time, unless you were taught by your parents, this is what you can do, you might not know. So claim this awareness now, in the now of your inner child. Giving any power that you are giving into this world, that you are giving into your circumstance, that you're still giving mom and dad, you're still giving the world, the news, your circumstance, your memory. Bring it into the Merkaba. Calling your soul self back into this present moment, into your memory, into yourself of 11 and 12. Where you're getting to see that you are co-creating this reality. You get to define yourself. Choose how you want to define yourself in this moment. Are you powerful in this presence? Are you subject to the world, or is the world subject to you? See the screen shift to the ages of 12 to 13. How are you going to write your own script? Any part of you that is in resistance, any part of you that defined yourself as negative or bad, in that negative view, that negative print, dissolve, resolve, transform, transmute, and transcend that, and begin to give that back to the Merkaba for love and acceptance. This is what we're here to rewrite. We're here to co-create. But at 12 and 13 years of age, we're just stepping into this. So any part of you that didn't know this, any part of you that was writing the script of you're not enough, you're bad, you're dirty, you're ugly, you're dumb, any of these things, that we're here, that we think we have to fight, that you're sick, that you are less than, and you're not pretty enough, you're not smart enough, you're not wealthy enough, whatever this not enoughness is, any part of that disillusionment of the world that you're still buying into and you were at 12 and 13, that you let create you, go ahead and send that into the Merkaba with love and acceptance. That is what we are here to see and transcend. It is perfectly fine. Claim it, own it, love it, and now have power over it, seeing it clearly. Any part of you that accepted that as you, making your body wrong, making your life wrong in any way, making your mind and your memories, your experiences wrong in any way, release that now into the Merkaba with love and acceptance, claiming and rewriting yourself, and let's see this positive view. In all ways, I am enough. In all ways, your experiences are enough. Claiming your power, your beauty, your joy into your body. Rewriting the script of your cells in your body. Rewriting love into your body. Rewriting acceptance into all that you experience as this world co-created the negative. As you play in the positive realm now, calling that positive realm back into your teenage years, from the ages of 13 to 14. Seeing yourself, defining yourself. What do you want to create? Are you co-creating from those default negative screens? That is okay. Give yourself forgiveness here. That is what you were taught. That is what you were known. Now start co-creating yourself from this point forward. Call in that positive view into 13 and 14. Call in all those positive views and let any negative views that you were taught go into that Merkaba with love and acceptance, forgiving yourself and all others for what you learned that first decade, and come into defining yourself in this second decade. Nobody taught us how to define ourselves, but we have this power. You have this power. Claim it, own it, define yourself. If you defined yourself in a way that you don't agree with now, that you see now is not in your highest good, that is not love, that is not prosperity, that is not joy, go ahead and see that and send that energy, forgive that energy into that Merkaba with love and acceptance. You didn't know what you didn't know until you know it. Claim your power now and see the world through the guise and the eyes that you want to. Your highest good. Feel your body for your highest health. See your voice in your mind, your power and your control, your memories, your timeline, your experiences as divinely orchestrated through acceptance. Claim the power over all of your experiences through 13 and 14. Seeing all that gray area. And then whenever you're ready, see that screen shift to the ages of 14 to 15 years old, claiming more of the presence of you. Where do you want to give your energy and your power? Do you want to fight the world, or do you want to see it as it is and choose what you choose? Notice where you have choice, and notice where you gave your choice away, and notice where you had to. Any had tos, any have tos, go ahead and put that energy into that Merkaba, claiming your choice back, claiming your individuality back, claiming your body back, claiming your mind back. Feel where you've disconnected from your emotions and your own navigation, where you followed along with the crowd, and claim your emotions back. Claim your own navigation system back. Any place where you told you had to feel a certain way or weren't allowed to feel a certain way, claim this back between the ages of 14 and 15. Begin to navigate and trust yourself. Claim your trust, claim your health, claim your feelings, knowing that you lean into feelings that feel good to you. You navigate through the feelings that feel negative to you. All of the feelings from shame and guilt, from failure and fear, all the way through the sadness, the insecurity. Those are all positive things that when are there to navigate you into your highest joy, peace, and love, into your highest confidence. Claim that. You see the screen move from ages 15 to 16. Feeling yourself, owning yourself, loving yourself. More and more, anything that is less than, moving into that Merkaba, health and wholeness. All the memories that have been trapped in your body are now being released, and you might feel an overwhelm of emotion, an overwhelm of feeling into your body. Go ahead and just let this, like a stream, pour out. You might be feeling rapids right now. Pour out into that Merkaba, into that star in front of you. Just letting it go beyond space and time into that until you feel this wholeness. You feel energy moving. You might feel tingles in your physical body. All memories that no longer serve you, all memories that have been in resistance and fighting, that you've been trying to reconcile in your body through dis-ease, through disorder, mental disorder, physical dis-ease. Dissolve, resolve, transform, transmute, and transcend that. Let go of these emotions. Let go of your emotional body, knowing that you are not your emotional body. You have emotions. Let them go. Let them be released as you enter into this age of 15, 16. Through choice, now claiming your own trust within yourself, claiming that you are separate from them. You are separate from your experiences. You are now able to create your own experiences, create your own life, create life itself in its wholeness and support it. Go ahead and claim this, claim this, claim this, claim this, claim this. Claim the life that you want to start creating, and any life that you created on default. Forgive yourself for creating that life on default from what you learned that first decade and a half of your life. Forgive yourself and call back your power and put into the Merkaba that acceptance of what was, acceptance and love for what you didn't know, that you didn't know, that you didn't even know yet. What you were taught, what you were given, and begin creating from this space, seeing yourself from 16 to 17 now. Any place that you didn't know, that you didn't know. Life that you created on default, just put it into that Merkaba and love yourself through it. Love yourself through it. Letting yourself just see yourself from this highest perspective, this highest perspective of love. Feel your heart opening up. You didn't know what you didn't know. You were creating from default. You were creating, not even know that you were a creator. And that is okay. That is okay. See this love within yourself. Any place that you created things that you didn't want to create, maybe disease, disorder, maybe you created with somebody else and you guys did things that you didn't, you now look back on and you're like, oh, I didn't mean to do that to that person or with that person. You co-created with somebody, not realizing that you were even co-creating. Feel this, release this, put it in the Merkaba to heal beyond space and time. Ask for forgiveness and forgive. Ask for forgiveness and forgive. Yes. Seeing this movie screen shift as you're getting better and better at shifting this movie screen from the ages of 17 to 18. Claiming all that you can, forgiving yourself and walking as a co-creator with this world. You are your co-creation. Call in the creation of abundance, of enough money, enough love, enough peace, enough harmony, enough health, enough smarts. Call in your power, releasing any power from the co, and calling in your power, forgiving yourself for not knowing what you didn't know in this present moment of the now between the ages of 17 and 18. Rewriting from that moment forward from what you know now, feeling the peace come within you, feeling the abundance and the trust, feeling the faith and the harmony, feeling the health and the wellness, seeing your physical body change, your mental body change, your emotional body change, seeing your environment change and acceptance is change now, asking for forgiveness for all that you co-created in that now moment that was, and calling it into this now moment that is. You are enough. They are enough. Anything that happened in that moment in the memory is now released into this Merkaba with acceptance and love. Breathe. Seeing the movie screen in front of you shift into that ages of between 18 and 19 years old, where society is telling you, you are an adult. You are in charge of your own life. If you didn't take charge of your own life due to circumstances telling you that you didn't know how, or you couldn't, or you were unable to, for whatever reason that society has convinced you or believed in you, go ahead and reclaim that now. Claim your life at this moment. Claim your authority in this kingdom, your kingdom, the kingdom of you within, the kingdom of heaven within, the kingdom that you are co-creating. You are absolutely able, and yet the world tells us that we're not, to keep us trapped in the illusion and the delusion, trapped in the dis-ease and disorder, trapped in disempowerment, but that is perfectly okay. Because this is the age that you can now believe in you, claim you. Physically, you are formed. Mentally, you are formed. You know what this world works like. And if you have chosen to believe that this world is dangerous or fearful, hurtful, or anything negative, those negative strips, go ahead and put that in there with love and acceptance. But remember now that you are also the bigger piece, because you are the creation and you are the creator. You are the creation and you are the creator. And you stepped into your fullness this year, 18 and 19, because society comes into this presence that you are. Believe it, own it, claim your adulthood. Claim how you want reality created around you. Who you want to be in reality. Claim your reality. Claim your order. This is your order. Claim your order in your body physically, your order in your body mentally, your order in your emotions, your order in what you want to create. Be it. Anything that goes against your order, go ahead and put it in the star. In the star, letting it be. Let everybody else around you have their own order. And then seeing this, owning this, let this shift between the ages of 19 and 20 as you're solidifying your order. Feeling this, owning this, claiming this. So if you're still living in this, in your memory, your me, more, I. Notice how you're defining your I, your memory, yourself by your memory. Notice how you're defining yourself by your memory. Your me, more, I. Claiming your more. And rewriting from this point forward. Forgiving yourself for not knowing what you didn't know. Put it into this Merkaba. Put it into your Merkaba, forgiving yourself for not knowing what you didn't know. Forgive yourself for not growing up, because that is okay. That is how the world teaches us, and it is okay to be where you are, where you were, and move on from it now. Your me is more. Your I. Defining yourself now, forgiving yourself, releasing all of the external, claiming your now and who you want to be and how you want to play with the outside world, how you want to play with what your parents taught you, how you want to play with how the world defined you, how you want to play in your play, how you want to be the director in your play. You are the starring role here. Claim yourself, own yourself. Be above your memory, your me, more, I. You are more than your memory. Claim it. Anchor yourself now. Putting all that is into the acceptance of love into your Merkaba. Claiming your second decade of your life. The first decade you learned how the world works in definition of your family, your society. The second one, you learned how you work in that. And it might have been limited, but you claim it now. Claim your second decade. You're moving into your third decade now, where you get choice. Discover and forgive yourself for any place that you are choosing with the collective. You are choosing with your old family genetics, your old family thoughts, your old family's to do. Forgive yourself, forgive your family, forgive your body, forgive your mind. Put that into the Merkaba, claiming it, owning it, claiming power over it. And then notice where you are living in society. Are you living in the society of fear, of lack, of limitation, of control and disorder, claimed slavery? Or are you choosing to see this, claim this, own this, put that in the Merkaba, and step out of this order and into your own order as a creator being living in this world? Claim power of love, of light, of freedom, of plenty. Claim your reality, claim your society. You are co-creating. You co-create. Feel this, claim this for yourself, for your family, all generations past and going forward, and step into it, into the ages between 20 and 21. Into me, see. See into you. See into you. Feel and visualize yourself in your wholeness, in your adulthood, knowing your family, your genetics, your limitations that your family live with in acceptance. Claim authority over these limitations, seeing yourself and working with yourself, how you just chose to define yourself, or what you were allowed to define yourself as in that second part of your life as you were stepping into your creator self. Now, step into the part of you that is co-creating with power, power to be, power to live. Step into this Merkaba with love and acceptance of all that you are and all that you were, beyond time, space, and dimension reality, into this star. Step into your reality, accepting all that was, all that is. Nothing is wrong. Nothing was bad. You survived it all. You have power over it all. This is the world teaching you how the world works. Claim authority over the definition of how life is and who you are in it that your family gave you. Claim authority over how society gave you and the choices that you made or didn't make. Claim authority over your own power tool, your body, your mind, your emotions, and your reality and your circumstances. You are whole. You are holy. You are here. So this power over your inner child, letting your inner child come in to share with you what it needs to, no longer feeling like you need to fix or heal it yourself in any way. You are here for the ride. Claim authority over it. Give yourself love and light. You are a divine being having a human experience. Releasing yourself, noticing your judgment now from this point forward. Any judgment you have, forgiving yourself. And choosing powerfully. How you want to relate and understand you, how you want to define the world for your highest good. Claiming authority in your life from this moment forward. Expand your energy field out until you feel your body can handle the energy that's moving through it. Just keep expanding your energy out, even beyond the earth, beyond your city, spreading love, spreading light. Just expand yourself out as big as you need to, till you feel peace, till you feel love, till you feel harmony. Put a beautiful field around you, taking down any mirrors, so you're no longer triggering anybody, so nobody is no longer triggering you. Just taking them down. Just let this be sealed with love and with light. Nothing can get to it, no more negativity. Expand out so you feel your emotions. Be peaceful. Be lovely. Root and ground onto this planet into your own human experience. Claiming your space, claiming your body, claiming your mind, claiming your emotions, claiming your experiences for the highest good of all. So this anchor from heaven to you onto this planet, this is your space. This is your anchoring. Whenever you're ready, feeling yourself stepping into this Merkaba, integrating your entire being, your cellular structure, your inner child, your mental responses, your memories, your emotional responses, your frequency, your vibe, your etheric creative space, into your authority, beyond time, space, dimension, reality, healing all that is, your entire family, your genetic line. And filling this up into your whole body with your consciousness. Go ahead and sit up from that beautiful space that you were laying down in. Open up your sacred heart, stepping into your body, into your consciousness now. More alive, more awake, more integrated, more whole, with all of the memories, all of the time, all the space from this experience. You're going to start stepping up those stairs that we came into, becoming more and more aware, more and more whole, more and more healthy, better and better every time that you do this. Stepping up for 10, Deepening your breath, feeling more and more whole, more and more healthy, more and more in love. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Breathing into your space, claiming your body, feeling this healing come into your body cellularly, integrating from all of those memories, the wholeness of who you are. 7, 6, 5, every age, happening in the now. You are whole, you are healed. Redesigning time and space, redesigning history, rewriting history to your story, reclaiming your story and how you can shift it, you can move it, you can make meaning for your highest good, knowing this meaning, no more arguments in your head, no more judge and juding it. Releasing the Jude energy, dissolve, resolve, transform, transmute for 4, claiming your power over you. 3, over your space, your me, more I, claiming your memory. Now, feeling full, all the feelings, trusting yourself, integrating your feeling body, balancing your hormones. Whenever you're ready, take a nice deep breath, stretch into this new existence. Coming in this presence of now. Welcome back. If you're doing this at night, you can just go into a nice deep sleep, knowing that in the morning you'll wake up more and more refreshed, more and more whole, full integration. If you're waking up into your day, feeling this more presence, more aware, more powerful, more present you. Thank you for being a part of this beautiful experience today. And I hope you feel blessed.
That was definitely something. I'm so emotional. Thank you, Lisha.